Alrighty, welcome back to High on the Hog. I'm your host, Sar Dillinger, alongside my dad, co-host John Dillinger, and we got another good one for you.
Got a good show for you today.
SEC week, college football starts week number 9, I believe it is.
Week 9.
Week 9. So we got a couple good games this week, actually, featuring them Hogs, baby. You know it.
Yeah, we're a little bit different format. So we're doing two videos this week. So this video, we're going to pick all the SEC games other than the Arkansas-Mississippi State game. And then video 2, High on the Hog, prediction of the Arkansas-Mississippi State game.
Yeah, hey, you got to bear with us. We're working out the kinks of stuff. We're trying different things, new microphones. We've different formats now. We're trying to get a grasp on it. We're still new.
We need to get some air conditioning in the studio.
And as you could tell,
about 115 degrees in here.
Not only did we not film a reaction for the Arkansas game, we also did not film these episodes until Saturday. Right. So hopefully y'all just wake up
what
like
we want you to do is get up on Saturday morning and instead of turning on College Game Day, turn on
High on the Hog,
the SEC prediction show and the Hog prediction show, and watch that before you watch anything else.
And what I'll propose, which we probably won't do because I don't get off work in time.
We don't usually follow through on anything that we propose.
Put in the comments below if y'all would like us to live stream these instead of just record them. That way y'all can give input while we do it. And
I would like that.
We can do a live because we don't edit the video anyways.
Yeah, we might as well do it live.
We might as well.
And we'll do it live.
Also, you get it as we are giving it. So I think it'd be a pretty cool idea. Just put it in the comments if you want to see that. I just don't know because we won't do the podcast till 11:34 at night. And so
let's pick these SEC games.
Yeah, he's ready to get out of here. He's fat and hot.
We have been
chubby and hot. My bad. Yeah, you're doing good.
I've lost 30 pounds. We've been in this room for solid hour trying to get everything going, and we started it a couple different times.
Yeah, we sweat and slave for y'all.
You can see the green screen again, but we don't care. I don't care. Do not start this over.
we're rolling
What's
with
the first game?
Oklahoma and Ole Miss. ESPN game info. Okay, so it's on ESPN at 12 o'clock. It's at beautiful Hemingway Stadium in gorgeous Oxford, Mississippi.
I hate that place.
It's not fun. They ain't got a good enough crowd. I'll say this: their DJ is killer. We need
the DJ was good.
Their DJ and their atmosphere around the game, like they're hosting.
The good thing for the Oklahoma fans that'll be traveling is being 12 o'clock. Hopefully the Ole Miss fans ain't drunk yet, full on drunk, unless they're still drunk from Saturday night.
Yeah.
So maybe the Oklahoma fans will have a little bit, better experience than we did last year.
Yeah.
Ole Miss, they've fallen to number 18. Last week they played. Were they off last week?
Ole Miss.
Yeah,
they didn't. Do we ever do research over anything?
I've got my research here. They didn't play. They were off last week, so they couldn't lose to nobody. They'd lost the week prior to that.
I believe it was it Texas? No,
I don't know.
They lost. Oh,
but Oklahoma's terrible. Give me Ole Miss.
Oklahoma's terrible. Give me Ole Miss. To finish my thought, thanks for cutting me off. The way they put on at the stadium is good, but their fans suck. Anyways, skipping over Arkansas, Mississippi State, you got to watch the next episode to figure out who's winning that game. Missouri, Alabama. It's at Tuscaloosa. It's on ABC. That's 3:30 primetime football right there being played. Alabama has been exposed a little bit. They are not as good as everybody thought they were. Were they number 1 at one point?
Oh, yeah. After they beat Georgia, they jumped up to number 1.
Previous number 1 team.
1 week.
For a week, now they have fallen to 15.
Vandy come in and beat them. Tennessee come and beat them. They can't beat a Tennessee team.
No.
I mean, Memphis
State
is
of Tennessee
like, man,
beats,
I wish we were playing Alabama.
Where are we at right now?
Middle Tennessee State's like, give me some Alabama.
University of
Martin is like, man.
Tennessee Chattanooga, baby. Don't leave them out. But yeah, Alabama, number 15, they're not as good as they say they are. Missouri is not as good as they were thought to be this week. I mean, if you watched our 2024 preview, I had Missouri 11-1. I had them 11-1,
Oh my goodness.
fighting for the championship with Ole Miss in that game. I had two unlikely teams in it, but Missouri's not as good. Give me them Tigers. I think they're going to go in there and beat up Alabama.
Wow. So I tell you about Missouri last week. You know, they were in a very close game with Auburn. Auburn was
Give
up.
me Alabama.
Hold on. Auburn was up. Missouri.
Yep, that was
Missouri's
I mean,
quarterback
one and the same.
got injured in the first half. They took him to the hospital. He's out of his gear.
They took him to the hospital.
Took him to the hospital.
If you say he comes back, I don't believe
Did
you.
like an MRI on him and some surgery and stuff. Comes back in. He's gone an hour and a half.
He didn't come back into the game, though.
He gets back to the stadium.
To the sideline, probably.
They're still in the game. Auburn's up like, let's see, the score on that game was 21-17. Auburn was up like 17, 13 or something like that.
Yeah.
He's like, suit me back up. Comes
No,
in
he didn't. No,
to
he
the
didn't.
ball game and engineers a comeback victory. I mean, it was.
He did not.
If I was a Missouri fan, I bet he goes down in some Missouri history for that.
He's not paying for his drink for a couple months.
Back in the day, like I think it was the 70s, there was a NBA basketball player that did something very similar. I don't know if it's Elgin Baylor or who it was. Y'all leave me a comment down and let us know in the comments who that was. But a guy goes out, and then comes back in. His team's way down. He comes back in the fourth quarter and, historic come from behind victory. That's kind of what it was. All that being said, give me Bama.
Alabama. Yeah.
So you're taking Missouri. So we've split on both of these. You picked. No, we both picked Ole Miss.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
mean,
so you're
Oklahoma's
taking Missouri.
awful.
I'm taking Bama. All right.
We'll save that one for the last.
You want to do Texas Vandy last?
Yeah, because I'm high on We're high on the doors, baby.
Okay.
LSU A&M. It's at A&M, 7:30 on ABC. Man, two teams that are undefeated in conference.
Yeah.
They're both they're tied for number 1 in the SEC. LSU's the number 8 team in the country.
Are they tied for number 1? Because technically A&M has one more victory than LSU.
Oh, do they?
One more conference game.
Oh, well then it's probably
I think
Texas.
They're 4-0 and LSU's 3-0.
Okay, well either way, they're 1-1 or 1-2. So
Texas
somebody's
has a loss, though.
somebody's fixing to be defeated. So LSU, A&M, LSU. Garrett Nussmeier is a good quarterback. I don't even know the name of A&M's quarterback. Give me them Tigers.
You going with LSU?
Yeah. Oklahoma, Ole Miss. Ole Miss is winning 31-14. Missouri, Bama. Missouri's winning 21-14. LSU's beating A&M 38-24.
Okay. I think in this game, it's a toss-up. I want to pick. I really think that LSU is the better team, and they seem to be playing better right now. That being said, I'm just going to go with A&M because they're at home, and you pick the Tigers. So let me get A&M on that. I'm going to say 27-24.
Okay.
I'm going to say Alabama over Missouri 35-28. And I'm going to say Ole Miss over Oklahoma 42-14.
Oklahoma's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's pretty bad. Auburn and Kentucky. What an exhilarating game that's going to be. I mean, college game days.
0-0 tie, and both coaches quit after the game.
They don't get a quit. They're fired at halftime. Yeah, Auburn, Kentucky. I mean, two teams that there's not a whole lot to say about. It's at. I mean, just Kroger. It's at Kroger Field.
This could be in a Kroger parking lot. Nobody's going to want to watch this.
No one's going to this game. Yeah.
Free. This could be free in Kroger parking lot, And
They could be
Auburn
paying
and
$5 to people.
Auburn and
No one's taking
Kentucky
off work.
Fans wouldn't want to watch this ball
Yeah.
game.
I mean, I'm not even going to spend a whole lot of my time talking about it. Give me many, give me Kentucky to beat Auburn. Auburn's just really, really not good,
Yeah,
even though they're better than
what's
us
your
9 times
score?
out of 10. 14 to 3.
Yeah, that's about what I was going to pick. I want Kentucky and low-scoring ball game. I'm going to say 21-17. I'll give them a little bit of credit.
All right. Last but not least for this video, anyways, Texas at Vanderbilt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And matter of fact, I have a prompt here because I love the Commodore so much. I wanted to give them something. And actually, I completely forgot to look this up. I wanted to look up their history against Texas because I know they have a winning record against Texas.
Yeah, they're the only.
I don't know if they're the only.
School in the SEC.
I'm wanting to say it's Vanderbilt and somebody else.
Maybe Bama if they've played that many times.
Vanderbilt has an 8-3 record.
Dominate them horns.
They're up. They have twice as many wins as Texas does. They're up
More
double.
than twice. Yeah, they're
Get close to triple if they win. Triple.
blasting them horns.
8-3 record against Texas all time. Okay, the only SEC program with a winning record against the Longhorns. However, the two teams have not played since 1920. Who cares? Vanderbilt owns Texas. Owns them.
In the series.
Owns them.
Gotcha.
Point blank. Period. Vanderbilt Commodores 5-2. As many of you know, a win over the 5-2 Alabama Crimson Tide.
Here's what I'm
number 1
wondering.
ranked team.
How did Vanderbilt lose to Georgia Southern or whoever it was they lost to?
I don't think it was. They didn't
It
lose.
was a no-neck
Surely they
school.
didn't lose to a no-neck.
It was a no-neck school.
Tell me they didn't. Surely they lost to somebody decent because they can't ruin their record to Alcorn State or something.
They beat Vatech. They beat Alcorn State.
Georgia State.
They lost to Georgia State and then Missouri back-to-back. Yeah.
I didn't think that. I thought they were. Yeah,
they should have won that Missouri game.
Yeah.
And it looks like the Georgia State
really
was close too, but they played that in Atlanta, I guess.
That's weird. Well, no, Georgia State's in Atlanta.
Right. So they played it at Georgia State.
Yeah. But still, I mean, come on.
So who you got?
All right, Vanderbilt. They won against number 1 5-2 Alabama. Right. Alabama beat the 6-1 Georgia Bulldogs 41-34. The Georgia Bulldogs then went and beat number 1 6-1 Texas Longhorns. So by association, Vanderbilt's the better team going into this game.
So he's going to pick the Longhorns.
They have all the hype, nothing to lose. Only Texas has the pressure. It's at the most exciting and raucous place in the country. First Bank Stadium in a packed-out Nashville, Tennessee. Give me them doors, baby. Give me the Commodores. I want pimped out Commodore on the SEC short this week.
Here's one thing you said is true. The Commodores do own this series 8-3, dominant, but they haven't played that much recently. Texas is a blue blood program, and although they are most years overrated, in my opinion, this year they are playing exceptionally well. They've got two of the best quarterbacks in all of the land, really, to be honest with you. It's almost like
football royalty in that man.
Sarkisian, it's like, I would just be like, let me flip a coin today, see who's going to start this ball game. One guy goes down, you're bringing a 5-star blue chipper right in behind him.
Yep.
Texas played much better. That ball game with Georgia was closer than the final score was. Did you see where Vanderbilt put up netting around their stadium because the Texas fans was throwing so much trash on the Georgia?
Don't get it twisted. It's at Nashville. This is going to be a home game for Texas pretty much.
Texas,
they're going to travel.
Texas has got a better program. They've got
rich fans,
better quarterbacks, better players. They're going to have a lot more fans in the stadium. So give me them Vanderbilt Commodores.
Are you seriously?
I'm going with the door.
Let's go, baby.
My head says pick the horns. My heart says pick the
pick
doors.
them every time.
I'm picking the Commodores.
I can't believe. I really thought you was gonna go with Texas. You got me. You got me there, Paul Feinbaum. Wow. Yeah. No. I mean, I truly look. I mean, what's the line on this game? Like probably 52 plus
No, I
for
don't
picking
even,
Texas.
Don't even know.
Betting odds for Texas Vanderbilt.
I'd guess they're 14-point favorites probably.
18.5 point favorites.
Okay.
I mean, everybody's going to be picking Texas. Maybe I should pick Texas. I'm going off. Vanderbilt has everything going for them right now. Give me Vanderbilt. It's the year that they solidify themselves.
Jim Morrison
and crawl out of that SEC
Val
bottom
Kilmer.
basement.
The Doors.
I'm with it. Appreciate you guys for watching. Today's episode always sponsored by Shelter Insurance. For all your insurance purposes and needs, we're licensed in Arkansas. We're licensed also in Tennessee. And if you were wondering, if you are a Missouri fan, we can get you too. We don't like you much, but we'll get you. And
we'll help you out.
We'll
in
help
the
you out.
insurance world, we like you.
Oh,
We like
yeah.
you a lot.
We like you a whole lot. Look, get all kinds of annuities. It's better than CDs, I'm hearing.
It is. You got a lot better rate of return. Got better access to your money. You're going to make more money.
Gonna make more money. And, you know,
Life, health, auto, farm, home, commercial,
I mean, look,
health.
you need
business.
insurance
You got
on
it
your
all.
engagement ring. We'll do it.
That's right.
We'll insure
That's
it.
a fact.
We'll do whatever you want us to do.
We'll insure your guns. We'll insure your
And that's important.
sports memorabilia.
Oh yeah, you need it. And if you want a big enough annuity, we'll get licensed wherever you're at. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Appreciate you guys for watching. As always, we hate Texas. Thank you all. God bless and go
Jesus
Hogs.
saves.
See if I can't stop the video.